Hi everyone in English 2 online. I'm hoping you're having a really good day today. It's Monday around 3:30 and I've just finished grading the micro themes, and I just wanted to do a quick video to talk about what I saw, give you some hints for the next one, and then talk about week 2 work, which you should be starting this week. So first of all, microtheme 1, Hedges, American Psychosis. Really good job, most of you. I enjoyed reading your responses, and they were interesting and thought-provoking, and I was really intrigued by a lot of the work that you guys did. So kudos, good work. I did want to give some advice for those of you who would like to maybe up your grade or go to the next level. There's really 5 basic areas on the rubric of this essay: summary, content, MLA format page setup, MLA format in-text citations and works cited page, and then spelling and grammar. So let's deal with the content stuff first, summary and analysis. Most of you did great on the summary, basically giving me an idea of Hedges' basic main thought, or a summary really of the material that he's doing, so that worked out really well. Most of you did a good job. The analysis got a little trickier. So when I'm looking for analysis, I'm looking for the use of quotes from the material, and then I want to see how you're incorporating those quotes into your own ideas and thoughts about the material. So that's really analysis. So papers that didn't quite get there with the analysis probably weren't using enough source material. It was a little bit too opinion for me. So really make sure that you're using sources to back up and to analyze the material. So you use a quote, analyze what's that saying, and then moving on to the next point. MLA format, for the most part, it was really all over the place. Some of you did a really good job, some of you not there yet. Page setup, that should be really simple. There really isn't any reason not to get full points on that. Your name, my name, the course, and the date. You need to have a header at least on the second page with your last name and the page number. There should be a title. It should be interesting. It should be double-spaced. There should be indented paragraphs. You should have a works cited page. It should just say works cited at the end of your material, and you should be working with the entries of anything that you cite within the material. So most of you did pretty good with that. Some of the works cited entries were off. That's why I had you buy the Hacker book or use the Owl Purdue, so I do expect those to be right. They were a little off. So just to let you know, that's something that you can work on. Spelling and grammar, most of you did pretty good with that. It looked all pretty fine. So go back and look over my notes. They're on Canvas. You should be able to go in and see the rubric and the notes. There's in-text notes, usually an endnote, and then the rubric can kind of tell you where you're at with that. So this week we're moving on to the next article, which is Melissa Ames. This is a long one, so hopefully you've given yourself enough time to read. This is an academic article. It's very different from the op-ed piece of Hedges that we did last week. It's going to take you longer. It's meatier. It's definitely got more analysis and more quotes in it, so you're definitely going to need a little bit more time. Same job this week, a blog or a journal discussion, and then a microtheme 2, which is due on Sunday. So not too much different with the sequencing this week. It kind of feels like last week, and I wanted it to be that way. Next week we'll move into a comparison contrast paper. So that's where we go next, is looking at Hedges and Ames against each other, trying to think about how they relate to one another. They're actually saying very similar things, they just have a very different take about it. Anyway, I wanted to tell you I'm glad you're in the class. I hope you're liking the course. Please keep sending emails if you have questions. I'm trying to get back to you as quickly as possible and get the information and the work back to you as quickly as possible. Can't guarantee I'll always be as quick, but I'm wanting to give you some feedback so you can kind of get to know my style and my grading style. If you missed those assignments from last week for whatever reason, you probably can still pass the class. You just need to get going and get on it and make sure that you're turning things in on time. If you run into any problems, please let me know. I look forward to spending some more time with you, getting to know your reading and writing a little more. Have a super day, and I will talk to you next week, or this week if there's something that I need to tell you. Bye-bye.